Alright, so this video is a complete one take. I will not record this video again, and it'll also not be edited. So in this video I'll go exactly over how you can get the lifestyle of living in Bali, being shredded, meeting girls, making money, and doing all of that. Alright, let me explain to you first who I am, why I'm credible to speak on this. I'm Valle. I'm not too old, I'm only 19, but I've managed to move to Bali for 2 months now already, and live here and meet incredible people, make connections like you would have never guessed, with people who have millions of followers on Instagram, with people who do crypto, with people who do coaching, with people who do pretty much every single business model that you can imagine, all right? And I've been able to get into the rooms with these type of people and connect with them. And why? Because I myself have managed to make myself an interesting person, and that's what this video is about. How can you be interesting so that you can come to places like these with only a little money? Because this whole trip maybe cost me 2,000, nah, not 2,000, but maybe 3,000 euros overall. 3,500 till now. That probably settles it. So it's not too much money that you need to be in places like these, but you need to be able to stay in places like these, because Bali is an island that kicks you out if you do not belong here. But it showed me very clearly that I do belong here, even though I'm not rich yet, even though I'm not famous yet. But I'm able to live this lifestyle because I'm interesting and I can connect with these type of people. And now we'll go over exactly how you can do that as well. First of all, I managed to make connections and do networking with high value people because I have something to offer them. The way you go about networking is you always try to give more to the people than you receive from them. That's why people want you around, because you're a genuine person. So number one, just be authentic, be you. But that can also lead you in a very bad spot, because if the you that you are is a bad person, if the you that you are just drinks, parties, smokes weed all day, is lazy, has no ambition, doesn't work in a business, does not improve his physique, does not look good, does not take care of his body, does not groom himself, then obviously no one's gonna wanna connect with you. No girl here in Bali, where the most beautiful women are, is ever gonna wanna talk to you. If you go up to them and approach them, they're not gonna be receptive of that. They're not gonna be happy that you spoke to them, which is the complete opposite with me. They enjoy that, they welcome that when I come up to them. I've had some wonderful dates here in Bali. Anyways, that's beside the point. We're about the networking and how you can live this lifestyle. So, number one, develop a skill that you genuinely know that you are an expert in, and then you can come here. For me, I do fitness coaching, but it's so different than all these other fitness coaches that are here in Bali, because there's a lot of those people. There's a lot of coaches here, which is not a bad thing. But I don't just do fitness coaching and tell them the regular advice. No, I do fitness and biohacking coaching. And because my approach to this whole fitness topic is so different than anything these guys that I talk to have ever heard, they're willing to hear me out and they want to know more. And so when we go to the sauna together, and we talk and they ask me questions about what I do, how I managed to get in such excellent shape in such a quick time span, how I went from skinny to now looking absolutely shredded. They want to know that, because a lot of those people, let me tell you that, a lot of rich people actually have this issue where they're not in shape, because they're so focused on making money, on developing their business, improving their business, that they're not able to take care of their body properly. But you, if you are someone like me, for example, if you are interesting to them, if you can actually provide value to them, which is helping them get in shape, or someone that's really interesting to them. I've met some guys, they're called the Santines, they do crypto. Some Italian guys, some of you might absolutely know them. They're pretty famous in Italy, and we went to the sauna together, and we just met, and they asked me about what I do, and that was so interesting to them that they invited me not only to their villa, but also to stay at their villa. I was absolutely free to stay a night or maybe even more nights at the villa. And so I did. I even recorded a video at the villa. A giant pool, all this, like it was beautiful. It was the most gorgeous and huge villa. It was a mansion I've ever seen. And that was just because I, to them, was someone of value. And I wasn't there trying to extract from them. I was not there trying to, oh, can you guys give me a shout out so I can grow on my socials? I don't care for that. If I blow up, then I blow up because I was meant to blow up, not because I got a handout from someone. No, that's not what it's about. And if you don't ask for something like that, if you, oh, you're making money, okay, cool. How are you about fitness? And then you help them with fitness. If you don't really, if you don't pedestalize these people, if you're just genuine with them, then they will understand that you are a nice person to be around. And so that's why the Santines, who got a shit ton of more money than I do, they're absolutely rich, living in Dubai, living in Bali, living everywhere, living my dream, essentially. They just took me out to dinner, paid for everything, and just wanted to have me around. I spent multiple days with these guys. Right now, I'm at a different friend's villa. I myself can't afford a villa. I just got a simple guest house that I'm paying 250 euros a month for, and I still get around. I'm sitting here recording my videos at a friend's villa, working here. And why? Because I'm a genuine person. This friend that I'm with right now is someone I met at the gym. We also went to the sauna together and we just chatted up. And he also wanted to know what my Instagram is, because I have this unique angle of me actually being not only genuine and not wanting something from them, because I try to give them, and because I give so much, and I'm actually curious about what they have to say, and if they say something, I'm not, oh, can you help me with that as well? No, I'm just, that's cool. And then they ask me, so what do you do? And then I tell them, that's what I do. And they want to know more, because I can help them, and I give free value. And so they resonate with that, because it's rare to find someone like that. If you can manage to build your personality to not want to get a handout, to not want to fucking, get up the rope a bit quicker, and just be genuine, then you will be able to foster genuine connections. And that's why if you look on my Instagram, a shit ton of fucking rich guys started following me. And with rich, I mean making over 100K a month or 200K a month. That's the type of guys that follow me here, because they like me as a person. And you can do that too. But for that to happen, you first of all gotta move out of your hometown, because in your hometown, I can guarantee you will not meet those type of people. For me, it was that way. I'm from Austria. I will not meet these type of people in Austria. I've not met a single person in Austria like these people I've met here in Bali within less than 2 months of being here. Do you understand what I'm saying? You need to get out, and you need to take that leap, and you need to travel. And if you don't have something right now to be of value to them, or if you have no clue how you could be of value to those type of people, then the easiest thing you can do, which is also the number one thing everyone should have in check as a man, is just to get absolutely shredded. I don't care if you're starting as a skinny guy, just like I did, or if you're starting as a fat guy. Get shredded. Get to 10% body fat or even below that. That's still healthy. If you're at 10%, you're then shredded, you're then looking good. People see that and they see, oh, this guy has respect for himself because he treats himself with such care. He takes care of his body with such care. He has discipline because he kept going to the gym and didn't just quit like all these other guys. That is so many, subconsciously, you being in shape conveys a message that no words that you could ever speak could ever convey to them. So just get in shape. That alone will open so many doors for you, not just with killer guys, but also with females. With the hottest chicks, if you are out of shape, you can be rich. Yeah, that might work, but most of the time it still doesn't work. But if you're shredded, In my opinion, and from my own experience, I have a better chance of getting a beautiful woman to go out with me, even though I'm not rich, from just me looking shredded, from just me being in absolute fantastic shape, than a guy that isn't in shape, but has like, I don't know, $1 million in the bank. I have a better chance at that. And I also have a better chance of connecting with these people, with these killer guys, because they don't care about the next guy that made a fucking 100,000 this month. They don't care. They make that themselves. They don't need anything from them. They don't care. But if you're someone of value, and if you have that fitness aspect, just like I have, where you're not just about fitness, no, you're also about biohacking, also about making them feel good, something that they've not heard before, something where they can still learn. Because everyone heard about fitness. Everyone knows how to get in shape, more or less. Oh, go to the gym, don't quit. Hopefully not eat too unhealthy, and you will look better. But how do you actually get dialed? How do you actually get shredded? How do you actually get to 10%? How do you actually feel good whilst doing that? How do you prevent your brain fog? How do you wake up energized in the morning? So many of these guys are facing troubles, are facing these issues where they're just not energized. But I can come up to them and tell them, this is how you get energized. This is how you can make yourself be more productive. This is how, by spending 1 hour in the gym 3 times a week, you can save yourself time from those 6-day workout splits that all these other influencers tell you. And you can still make the same amount of gains, if not more gains. This is how you properly fix your hormones. This is how you naturally increase your testosterone. This is how you fix your sleep. This is things that I can tell these people. This is why I can genuinely provide value to them. I come in the sauna and they see, oh, this guy's different than anyone else in the sauna right now. Why does he have a cold towel at his balls? That's such an easy opener. They ask me, why do you have a towel at your balls? I'm like, it's a cold towel. You're supposed to keep your balls cool at all times. That's why you, when you go to the sauna, should ice your balls, or just, if you don't have ice, then use a cold towel. And then they ask for more questions. Yo, why? What does that do? And then you go into it and tell them, yeah, because that helps your testosterone stay in check. And bro, so simple. And then they ask, oh, so what do you do? And then I tell them I do biohacking. And I got my physique within 2.5 years of just being absolutely dialed. They're like, 2.5 years and you look like that? I want to learn from this guy. So the best thing I can advise you right now is get in absolute fantastic shape. If you don't know how to get in shape yet, then what you can do is you can click the first link down in the video description and just book a free one-to-one call with me, where I will then onboard you onto the Limitless Blueprint. That's my own fucking one-to-one coaching program where I help skinny guys or even fat guys get shredded through fitness and biohacking. And I will share my entire Bible, everything I know, compressed to you, give you a full Notion document of all my knowledge, so that when you go to places like these, you can literally just steal my knowledge and give that to them. First of all, you're gonna improve your body. You're having the proof that what you've learned actually works. That's number one. But then after like a year or so of you fucking being dialed in, then fucking looking shredded, looking better than anyone else, and looking way better than this guy that you're trying to convince that you're a person of value, so you can stay around them and learn from them and have them be maybe your mentor if that's what you want. Have them invite you to their villas, have them fucking take you on trips, have them pay for your stuff. If that's what you want to do, then you can do that. And you can use my knowledge. Literally, you can steal from me. I allow you that. You can steal from me and just act like it's your own. Act like you came up with this. You don't have to go through all the trial and error that I had to figure all this shit out, of studying fucking biohacking for 2 years straight. You don't have to do that. You can just go through my fucking document. You can learn from me in the one-to-one coaching. And then use that. And then you can literally start going to these places immediately and start making connections. If that's what you want to do, if you want to live the lifestyle, then you gotta move out of your home country and go here. But I can tell you, so many people get kicked out of Bali, not from the government. No, they get kicked out of Bali because they don't belong here. They get kicked out of Bali naturally. It's by natural selection. They come back to their hometown. So many people told me when I said to them, oh, I'm going to Bali next month. They were like, oh, you're not gonna like it. I've been there also like 2 years ago. It was shit. I was like, why would it be shit? And they're like, oh no, it's not how you imagine it. And I went there and it's 10 times better than I could have ever imagined. Because I'm the type of guy that belongs here. I'm the type of guy that can make the connections. This person has just been some dickhead that came here, expected the world just to be a handout for him, but because he didn't have anything to offer to anyone, isn't an interesting person, doesn't have anything going for them. They didn't make any good connections. They didn't make friends here. They didn't fucking successfully solo travel. But you can do that. But to be able to do that, you have to build yourself. You have to build your mind, you have to build your body, and you have to build your knowledge. And you have to be willing to be social enough to engage with other people. But if you do that, then you can come here and it's gonna be the best decision you will have ever made. It's been for me, 100%. Solo traveling to Southeast Asia was the best thing I've ever done. It was absolutely fantastic decision to just say, fuck it, I'm gonna gamble on myself and I'm gonna just do it. Because why would I not do it? Why would I not trust myself that I can do it and be able to stay here? I'm going all in with this. This is me giving it my all. Making content, sitting here, helping guys improve themselves, coaching people on how to get shredded. That's what I do. That's how I make my money. And you can do it too. If you want to live that lifestyle, it is absolutely possible. I see it every day. So many people that technically would be way less smart than I am, that probably have a way lower IQ than I do, making hundreds of thousands of dollars every single month. It just shows me that it's so possible. Everyone always told me, oh, you're trying to make it as a content creator, oh, you're trying to make it as a coach, oh, you're trying to be an influencer or something like that. I was like, yeah. And they were laughing at me. I was like, why? Well, since when has it become not cool to try and actually want to make something out of your life? Since when it's been not cool to try to be something different than just a regular 9-to-5 worker, than sit in a fucking office cubicle all day? And they tell me, well, you just gotta be realistic. How many people actually succeed with that? Like 1 in a million. Fuck you mean 1 in a million? There's an entire island full of people that work online. Even the girls you come up to, the fucking chicks you come up to, you approach them, you ask them what their fucking number is. They give you their Instagram and they've got like 30,000 followers. They're doing fucking coaching as well. They're influencers. Even the women do it. Even the girls can make it here. Everyone can make it. Everyone you speak to makes money online on this island. Genuinely. You meet them, they're doing it. So that's just concrete proof that anyone can do it. Because you can't convince me of the fact that all these people are so wildly more qualified than I am. Because I believe so strongly in myself. I know my capabilities. I know who I am. I know I'm one of the best guys to ever do it. I know that there's not a lot of people that are better at what I do than I do. I'd actually say there's no one that's better at what I do than I do. Because what I do is original, what I do is authentic, and nobody else does what I do. I am my own person. I am my own niche. I do exactly what I want to do, and I do from my experiences. So that's why you're watching this, 20 minutes in, fucking 19 and a half minutes in. So, if you enjoyed this video, absolutely make sure to click the subscribe button to get more videos like these, to improve yourself further. And if you want to change your life completely and get in shape and start doing what I've been talking about in this video, then you can click the first link down in the video description, book a free one-to-one call with me. Or if you're not ready for that, to sign up to the Limitless Blueprint, my personal coaching program, then you can just check out my Instagram where I give free advice on how to do that, how to get in shape, or just check out my other YouTube videos, which are all based around the topic of fitness and biohacking. I teach this sauce for free as well. But if you want to be held by your hand and get there like 10 times quicker, then you know where to find it. I love you guys. I'll end the video as always. Don't compare, be compared to.